guys. Hoot hoot welcome. It's one of those days, and I'm glad you're here. Let's get to painting. Y'all about to just see this sideways. I'm sorry, YouTube. You can blame YouTube because your girl was out here, had it set perfectly. Better rotate y'all phones. You know what? I'm gonna paint sideways for the sake of future people watching this, and they probably think I'm already crazy. But you motherfucker, why is today like this? All right. And no, I'm not gonna take any of this down because y'all be having these moments too. This ain't nothing new. This is a normal ass streamer issue. Janky stands, bad cameras, the light being too bright to where you can't see my eyes, the camera's not working on the YouTube. I'm not taking any of this down. This gonna be real footage, real raw footage, because it's real. It's, I mean, not logical, but things happen. So as sloppy as this one is, one, I'm sorry, I ain't finna say it again, but thank you for coming through. Thank you for sitting here through my shenanigans, figuring this tech out, because I had a couple of issues starting up. Now y'all know we always start, why did I do that? It is definitely one of those types of days, whatever. We always start out with our ink, and then we go into our painting. So I'm gonna go through the colors again because I did that for IG Live, which is live right now. If you are on IG and you follow me, you can see it, but not as well as you'll be able to see it on YouTube. So let's do this. For skin, we're gonna do a mix of sap green and thalio green. Love it. For all the steel, we're going to do metallic black mixed with a silver. Also love it. For, what did I pick these two out for? Not his lips. Was it? What did I pick these two? We'll figure that out. Neon orange. I think I just went with it because it looked about right to one thing that I wanted to do, with the brilliant yellow. And then for his lips. So wait, if that's for boop, 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 we gonna figure it out, y'all. We gonna figure it out. Unbleached titanium, Naples yellow. You gotta pronounce it that way. Vermilion green and crimson red. And just crimson, but crimson red. So let's start with, I'm gonna start with this hair because I definitely, after smudging that, I can't believe I just did that. I can, but I can't at the same time. I always say I'm not a painter for that reason. And yeah, it's that reason. The day has definitely started off as hectic as this video, so I think it's fitting that we just gonna keep that in there and we not editing later on. Now, the reason why I picked vermilion and crimson for his hair, I don't have a reference photo up for y'all to see because I was using my phone, but I'm using that for IG Live right now. I'm doing this based off memory, how I remember the character painted or colored. I had 4? Yeah, I had 4. And which one of y'all do I want to start with? The smallest, because we're going to be getting in there on some detail. So the reason I started with these two colors, right? His hair is like fire. And he's pretty epic. I mean, they got Jack Black to play him. Come on now. If you know how epic he is, Brutal Legends, all the other jazz, it's amazing. So they're just keeping the epic going, and so shall I. So there, you can't see that mix. So I'm gonna need some more orange for sure. I should title these The painter that's not a painter that wants to paint. Today I was gonna do a different type of stream. Y'all are not ready for that, and I still might. If this does not work out the way that I want it to, or I have to let this dry for a moment, I'm gonna take YouTube Live down to the basement and show y'all a. It's not a guilty purchase, but it's definitely one of those purchases where I'm like, I can wait to get this, but it gives me another space to just be free and do my thing. If y'all know, I love me some archery. I was certified at one point, and now technically I'm no longer certified, but it's no thing to go back and get your certification if you need to or want to. Yes. So his hair is mostly like a red-orange, but it does have a deeper red at the bottom, which is why we're gonna start there. Also a note for anybody that's new, one, welcome. Hello, how are you? I hope your day is a little bit more dry than most of our days are this week. I hope you're safe if you're being affected by the rain and stuff too. Like the storm, not just what we're getting here. Endless rain. Feels like I live back in Oregon. But if you are new here, the reason I don't have music on right now is because I constantly get flagged. I'm not even a big channel, but I constantly get flagged for almost everything that I put in a video. So I don't really do it as much just so I can keep the channel up, rather than them being like, hey, you know, you didn't cross the line one too many times. So that's that. Sometimes I will play music, but it's normally from producers and artists that I know here in Baltimore, which I love doing that because there's a lot of artists that go swept under the rug. And so that's what I like doing. I'm going to try and keep my consistency with conversation up, because that is also something we don't do around here. I don't focus and paint at the same time. I mean, I don't focus on the painting and on talking at the same time normally, but that's why I be, you know, hopping in chat here and there. Hopping in chat. It needs to be more orange up here, but we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. This is like a Kool-Aid red. Sorry, I turned it to me, but y'all are seeing this sideways also because sometimes I just want to curse YouTube out. Other times I'm like, I just want to curse me out because I know it's because of the technology I'm using. The camera that I have to use is for my tablet. So I have y'all sideways from where I'm actually painting. Like I would see it here, but I don't want y'all to have to turn your screens. So I'm painting it sideways for y'all so you can be comfortable watching this rather than just looking. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot my little rag. Little rag. And I'm not gonna go look for one. I'm wearing sweatpants. It's cool. This is how paint always ends up on my clothes, because I'd be wearing some pants that I'm working in, like work sweatpants. Something you would, I don't know, cut the grass in or something. Do people do that? Do people cut the grass in sweatpants? I don't know. That's an interesting question. But yeah, sometimes I end up with paint and all types of things on my clothes because of that exact reason. Like, dang, I'm in a live. I don't want to hop up and have to go and look for this rag that might just be in a bin of rags that need to be rewashed or repurposed. I'm gonna have some work on my hands to clean up this thumb smear. Oh, this thumb smear. It's funny because I don't like how this Bowser came out. I really don't. Which is why I'm like, maybe painting it will satisfy my pickiness. I'm like, this is like, I'm not even gonna make that joke. But it's not the Bowser we all grew up on. Let's just say that. Let's just say that and keep it going, baby. Let's just say that. Ooh doo doo. Ooh doo doo. I've been gone for a minute. I've been working this grave shift. No, I'm kidding. I haven't been doing all that. But I have been traveling more. I traveled for DreamCon, and the minute I got back from DreamCon, it was like, oh, don't forget, you're also going somewhere in September. I'm like, sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, well, map this stuff out, get better at my scheduling and whatnot. And I somewhat kind of did. But because I wanted to share all of those wonderful journeys with all of you on social media. Hey, what's good? Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. Come through, come through. I almost, I was gonna make it rhyme. Come through, Sacred Blue. All right, let me stop. But, um, yeah, with all those files being so hefty, we have to do a live today to show that I still care about my community. I just need to take out the time to, well, continuously take out the time because y'all have been seeing a bunch of random posts that don't really seem like, why is she posting this now? I thought we were supposed to get this, that, and the third. Yes, you are, and yes, you will. But this, that, and the third is such a hefty video, such a hefty file. I think I got two of them that are extra hefty that I can't post them just yet until I free up some space. So, what do I want to do next? Something across from it. I do catty corner, in a sense. Like if you're looking at here to here, here to here. Sorry. If you're looking at here to here, here to here, then I start off in one spot that's further out, and then I go to something else so that can give that time to dry while I chit chat with y'all. I don't even know if y'all chatting because I did not pull up chat at all, and I can't see it from where I'm at right now. So I apologize if I'm missing some of your chat. Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. I very well could have pulled y'all up on my laptop. As long as it's not dead. And if it's dead, I'm gonna just say F it and just be like, hey, it is what it is. It's 15%. So I can chat with y'all for the next 15%. And I'm gonna ask y'all a question since both lives are live. Y'all let me know on either side. When's the last time? That's a better question. When's the last time y'all had a wild dream that you just weren't prepared for? It doesn't have to be like scary or, sad or crazy, but it could be anything. When's the last time you had a wild dream, comma, what did you eat the night before? I'll go first, but I'm skipping most of the details, so don't worry about it. I had a dream where I was like walking around this. It was like, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I dream of being at this school often. And I think it's the school that I always wanted to make. I know I've mentioned that before. But it's like on some Hogwarts type stuff, like huge castle type joint. And it was like a huge party going on. And I was enjoying it. It was a good time. A really good time. But then, I don't know, we all started running. There were alligators. It was a lot. It was. I was fist fighting alligators in my dream. Maybe that's why I'm over here mad at Bowser. Like, this is your kinfolk. That's crazy. That's a crazy way to put it. I don't think those are connected, but I do think it's connected to the fact that the last thing I ate last night, shamefully, this is why I need to work out again. The last thing that I ate last night was a like a stovetop hot dog. You know, you sizzle it, and then you put it on a cheddar bay biscuit. Because what else are you about to put that hot dog, that grilled, finely grilled hot dog on? You better enjoy it on a cheddar bay biscuit, homemade. It was delicious. No regrets until I woke up at, where did I wake up? 6 or 7 this morning, just out the blue. Right before my alarm, it just pop woke me up, and I was like, whoa. And some of y'all don't know, but I'm a lucid dreamer. So I can lucid dream every night if I wanted to. Like I've taken out the time. I don't know if this is productive sleep or not, or if I've never had a good night's rest, but I've taken out the time to master, to a point, lucid dreaming. And so once, there's moments where I'll sit back and I'll watch. And then once something gets real crazy, look, this is how you know I use markers more. What the heck was that? What the heck is that? That's not painting. I'm sorry for any painter that watches this and gets a little cringe in the back of their neck, like, ugh, just gonna mess up that brush. You might be right. You might be right. That's why I'm using the cheaper ones. Well, I know this one's a little less on the cheap side, but yeah. Who that? What that? Oh, I got an alarm going off. Weep. All right. Anyway, uh, I used to have terrible nightmares as a kid, and in doing so, I got into meditation. My mom would meditate with me, and then I'd, meditate every day on my own and stuff like that. And as I grew up, I stopped meditating as much. That's how I know I'm way too busy, because I need to take that time for myself. That is my self love, which is why I also bought an archery target for the basement, just to have that meditation time, because that feels like meditation to me as well. I'll just shoot for hours. I'll shoot until my fingers can't like pull back the string anymore. And music, no music, it don't matter. I even perfected the avatar shot where you shoot with your hands in between right here and pull it back. Anyway, that's for the next stream, I guess, since I didn't do an archery stream today. But I would have such horrible dreams. And I'm going to pull up the chat so I can see if y'all have dropped anything in chat. I don't know, because I'm trying to focus on getting this paint on here quicker. Yeah. Yeah. Throw that on there for me. Mute that so I don't get any sound back. All right. Yeah, I can dig it. All right, there we go. But yeah, I used to have horrible dreams, to the point where I would be like night terrors. I would be sweating all night long and I wouldn't want to go to sleep. And this is like 3-year-old me, 4-year-old me, 5-year-old me. Up until I was about 7, I just, not even, actually, up until I was in, damn, yo, up until I moved here to Maryland, did I not have night terrors. So the first 10 years of my life was just a lot of night terrors. So I didn't realize that, but the things we realize while painting and streaming and stuff like that, you know, opening up and thinking about your ideas in your life. So anyway, I used to meditate to soothe my mind just before bed. So I generally, on a good day, I'll work out twice a day, I'll stretch twice a day, and I'll meditate twice a day. And that's just every single day. Every single day. And after a while, I couldn't keep up with my own regiment. So, admittedly, I have fallen a little bit. But not to the point where I can't pick it back up. You know what I mean? So, having such a weird dream last night where I'm fist fighting alligators and I'm ready to punch shit on these alligators. Like, ah! No, that's a wild thing to say. Like, who fist fights alligators? That sounds like some Dundee, Crocodile Dundee. No, crocodile, not alligators. So that's still wild. But yeah, I having those moments just reminded me today while I was laying in bed for an hour and then I meditated 30 minutes after. I was just like, yo, when's the last time I meditated and how soon can I like get a hold of my mind again? Because I felt like my mind was in a free-form state. And in that free-form state, I feel like I'll drift back to having more wild dreams and dreams that don't really resonate with me. Because when you dream heavy or dream recklessly, then your day kind of starts off janky. I love that word because it describes so much. Not broken, just janky. You know, janky. I should have waited for the metallic black, but again, I hop to where we don't have to, you know what? No, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna just go in with some pen in a second so I can let the acrylic do its thing. I always end up doing these like for 30 minutes and then I'll hop back off because I still gotta dry. And then I'll do a video of it, but hearing the brush just, you can't hear it because I gotta move it closer to the mic of the tablet. But hearing that brush adds to my piece. I went live for the sake of y'all, but I really just needed to paint to just feel better. Whether this turns out immaculate or not, I'm just like, shit, I got things on my mind. I got so much on my plate, so much on my mind. I can't not create. Otherwise, you will see your girl go crazy. Crazy. I'm almost there. Somebody use that in a song, please. It sounds right. You know? Sounds right for a lot of us. Crazy, I'm almost there. But y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments, either now or later or whenever. But let me know. When's the last time you had a wild dream? You don't gotta tell me the details if you're uncomfortable or don't want to share. But when's the last time y'all had a wild dream and just woke up and just needed a restart midday because you were still thinking about that dream by 12 o'clock? Like, this dream happened in my room, you know, my REM, my room, my losing. Hey, what's good? Sorry, I also won't be looking at the chat I know this is horrible. It's because of the setup that I'm working with. I won't be looking up at the chat as often for IG. I know, YouTube, feel special real quick. But but I appreciate y'all always coming in, checking out what's going on. YouTube can see the artwork a little bit closer because it's right here. And I also had to switch it up. Look, these are shadow colors. Ooh, maybe I should just do a wash over. You know what I'm saying? We could get away with that. We could get away with turning this into shadow. Taps Bowser's nose. Thank y'all though on IG for real for coming in, because I really did have like a lot on my mind and just needed to do this, and I haven't been really on social media as much. Not like really. Like I'll post and get off because I'm working more so with my community and trying to ensure different things stay in certain spots and other things move out of others. And that's pretty much all I can say in this moment. But I still want to do right by y'all. Some of y'all I can't see in person, and some of y'all really do enjoy my videos. Y'all enjoy the love and the fun and all the jazz. Run me that Thalio green. I'm opening up so many different paints. Let's go back to the orange real quick. Can I? This is still wet up here, but all of this is dried a little bit more. So let's get on that orange tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, if I do, I know I just flipped it all the way upside down for y'all. If I do run into a moment where I can't paint the rest of this, then we're going down to the basement and I'm just gonna start shooting archery and just chit-chatting with y'all. Respectfully, I might have to end this stream and start another one just so the title makes sense, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep you all right here. Here's a fun fact that's probably a that's probably a truth that I've never said out loud. But sometimes I feel like I'd be BSing on my art, that I'd be rushing to get to YouTube. One, because I know I can do better. I can do better than this. I can do better than this. I really can. But it also, there's a moment, I think, in every artist that does social media's work, they're like, these people don't care. Nobody cares about, you know, the quality of the art. They want to see, yeah, they want to see a finished project. And yeah, they want to see, you know, like the fast translations of, oh, I did this and this and that and boom. But that skips literally all the art part. So I think, I don't know, it doesn't feel as much of a artistic space for creative minds. And I wonder if any other artists feel that as well. Like, do you dumb down your skills for social media if you're worried about the people? And I think I stopped worrying about the people, to be honest. That's why I haven't been posting as much and I've been offline more. Still creating, still doing art, but there's a point where I've noticed, even watching other artists that do, you know, live paintings or drawings or sketches, like these did not look as beautiful here. I mean, I gotta polish up that yellow again, but these did not look as beautiful as they do now, back when I was first designing them. You know what I mean? They looked as crappy as this Bowser. So I'm like, yeah, during the lives, it's more about me chit chatting with people and enjoying the vibe and hoping that, you know, oop, that was about to be spelled wrong. It's fitting. Um, but hang tight to that. Oh, excuse me. I'm just putting something in chat. I don't know. It's an idea that I've thought of and struggled with earlier on in my YouTube journey. But now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to create what I'm going to create. And it is just as simple as that. Like, we still got to get back to this piece too. You see, I have it right in front of me. I have not forgotten. I look at it every single day because I know I'm gonna get back into that. But this one, I'm not gonna paint live. I might do it as a video because I started it off live, but I'm not gonna paint this live because I want to enjoy the process. I feel like rushing sometimes kills that process, or trying to do everything so perfect on a live, it doesn't really mean anything because if I'm sorry, I just read a notification I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Let me type this. Let me stop rattling off my thoughts. If you are listening to this, thank you for listening. Thank you for checking this out. I am curious as to what you think about the things that I say. Um, about my art as well, but I know I'm going to enjoy whatever I make. So as long as as long as it's not inappropriate or crazy, then we can get down with the convo on just about anything. But let me know. And with that being said, I'm going to drop this in chat real quick and get back to painting. Yep. Oop. I'm gonna do not a whole video. I say a whole video like it's gonna be longer than maybe 2 minutes. Nah, it'll probably be a 4-minute video. The reason my videos are so short currently, other than the lives, other than this Lupe Fiasco one, that I wasn't trying to make it a 30-minute video, but it's 25 minutes. And I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope I have a shorter version, but I don't know. The internet's tricky, and I don't feel like playing the social media games. So I hope y'all just enjoy what I throw up, and not throw up, but like what I upload and stuff like that, and y'all just rock out with me. If you don't, that's cool too, but because I don't get any nasty comments or anything like that, so I'm pretty dope. I'm pretty cool with that one. It's all good. But let's see. Yeah, why did I want what is this? Neon orange. Why did I grab neon orange? I know why I wanted Naples yellow. Why did I grab neon orange? Was this for the gems? This was for the gems. Not the gems, but the points on his collar. And I'm like, are those? Memory has failed me in this moment. No. Yeah, I had to look up a photo real quick because I smooth forgot them just that quick. Yeah, because I don't need that. That's what it was. I was looking at his skin tone and I was like, I don't need it unless it's going to go in the background. So now that I've poured the paint, you can't unpour paint. You feel me? You just can't. So we're going to use it for something. But we got to mix it first. This is such a nasty mix. So anybody that's cringing right now, this one's for you. Sorry I had to do it to you. It's like saying the word moist. Any painter that's looking at me mix this paint right now, I know you feel it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you still watching. Let me stop. Alright. Alright. You know what though? I could use this for the tip of his hair. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Because ultimately, man's got highlights and you know it. He got highlights in there. And that's what oh, yep, yep. Every time I pick up a brush, I'm relearning how to paint. I definitely took a whole, you know, one of them 5-hour classes back in college because I had to. I hated it, but I have to let that go. I have to. Oh my God, I just think it's funny now. I think it's funny because growing pains are real. It's a real fact of life. Hold on a sec. That red is very much still wet, but you see the idea that I'm going to. That I'm going to make happen. So that can't be the background. What am I going to do for the background? Something crazy because the skin's going to be green. I just don't want to throw green on there right now. What I do want to do. Where's my bag? Where's my bag? Oh. My bag is guaranteed holding some other paints hostage. I just know it. I don't know. But my pouch. My pouch of wonderful. Okay, y'all gotta move. Where's my other pouch? Oh, right, because they kept bleeding through the pouches, so. There we go. There we go. We're gonna need this green. We're gonna need this. The black always busts. We know that, so we're not gonna use the black right now. We might touch it up with some gold at the end. Of course, we'll touch it up with some white as well. We might just do a purple background because every time I land on a Bowser's face in Mario Party, it sends me into a purple vortex of doom where I lose about 5 to 20 coins unless I play it smart. So let me grab the purple. I'll do a purple outline. Just to make that note in case I forget. Come back here. Alright. Yeah. So, silver on those. Tan. That's the one. The same lip liner that I threw on Bowser needs to be on some of them horns as a first coat. As a fresh first coat. Not like a fur coat, but a fresh first coat. What time is it? It's 1:46. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not BSing. I am BSing, but I'm not BSing. You know what I mean? All right. Anyway. Yes. With a little bit more for the horns. So for the mouth, the lips, them luscious Bowser lips. Them luscious Bowser lips. There. We use. That's why I'm not a painter for real. The disrespect. The way I just needed this as a diary entry and not alive. Yes, so we used the unbleached titanium and the Naples yellow. What a good time. What we're going to do is, instead of doing it a full half mix, we're going to do more of a unbleached titanium, because unbleached titanium looks like bone And that's what we need for a horn. It's funny, I definitely draw faster than I do most things with my hands. Like painting, it's meant to be slow. That's why them classes be 5 hours. Drawing, they give a regular time slots normally on in anything at any level. Drawing is like one of the quickest uh, activities or all that type of jazz. We're also going to use a little bit of this bone kind of look from the unbleached titanium for the eyes and the teeth as well. Don't tell me about my ad blocker right now. That is not important. Come on with the come on. That's what I need. All right. So put that there. This isn't the brush I normally like using, but I told my wife I wouldn't mess up any more of her brushes. To be honest, to be quite frank, I have to use the cheap brushes because again, I am not the painter. She is. I just do it for like a light meditation. So, but bone color is, to be honest, I keep saying I'm not a painter, but let's be real. I keep talking about the colors. And all you need to know is what colors go with what color, and then layer that, and then smooth it out, and then add some detail, some highlights, some shadows, some other stuff on top, on bottom, left, right, down, up, triangle, square, X, Y, B, and O. BYE. Let me stop. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a painter, but I do understand color and how certain things go with other things. So I think that's why I still enjoy painting, even though, like, I'll start out with something like this. I know all the faces that are like, this is some frackle knackle booty. This isn't Bowser. These colors suck. Why does it look like this? What's with all the smearing? All the questions you may have. You ain't finna have it when you see the finished product. That's all I'ma say. Those are the questions I have. And I'm still gonna say it. Yeah. Oh, this might bleed. We don't want it to bleed in here. We are gonna switch to green. I just noticed the tooth that I didn't do. You can also tell that I've been doing more digital. Oh shit. I try not to curse with y'all on here, but sometimes I make a small mistake. I'm gonna throw this scrunchie in the trash because again, I'm not gonna get up. I'm not gonna throw it in the trash. This is one of my favorites, but I'm gonna throw it in the wash. Not the trash. What kind of wasteful savagery is that? I have too long of hair to too long of hair to not. Why is there still water there? Why, Buffett? Why? Give me that again. Why? Nope. All right, fuck it. Yep. These should actually be 15-minute lives, but you know, I be chit-chatting. I'll be chit-chatting. Whatever happened to that? It just got old? It just popped in my head. It has no relevance. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? We're gonna make this work. How are we about to make this work? Because I'm a master of disguising something that I messed up to begin with as something gorgeous when it comes to art. But I only use that tactic in art because that's not how you should live your life. That is shameful. Coming from a person that has no shame. Oh, no shame, no fear. While I'm also a human fortune cookie, I'm also a human jukebox. Music never stops my mind. It's kind of like people that deal with a lot of intrusive thoughts. I do myself as well, but once I turn on mental music, like a radio station, it doesn't faze me anymore. It just goes away and the music starts playing, and that's what I like. So just remember, if you have intrusive thoughts, think of that one song that took a week to get out of your brain, and you won't have that thought while you're thinking of that song, unless that song is related to your intrusive thoughts. This is why I couldn't give a TED talk. They'd be like, Danny, what did you even say? I said a lot in a very little. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You know, for the life of me, I really truly believed. I was like, wait a sec. Doesn't Bowser just have like yellow skin all the way through? That's why I poured so much yellow now that I gotta use it for his hair. But I realized that his head is green because he's an evil turtle. No, I'm kidding. I knew he was a turtle. I knew he was evil. Well, yeah, evil. He does pretty gnarly stuff. Like kidnapping princesses all the time. I think that's a felony. But I didn't realize that his whole head was supposed to be green when I did like a reference check on him. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this gonna be good. This gonna be real good. The reason I'm rotating it in this moment is because while he is somewhat of a turtle type person, he has hair. And so I'm gonna flow into that hair a little bit. It's gonna adjust. It won't be like the Sonic hair with the swooshy swoosh. It won't be like all of that. But the detail and how the highlights with the midtones, with the darker, and then the going back through it with the shadows and the ink outline as well. That's what we're gonna do. So all these highlights, all these lines that disappear in the paint. My bad, y'all. All these lines that disappear in the paint and stuff. Don't worry about it because that happened with those too. And we see how they came out. To be honest, this feels more like a behind the sketchbook type situation. And I used to do the tea times with that in mind. Like, oh yeah, I'll look into my sketchbook. But I know I've been doing a lot more client work recently. And at this point, though, I can just... I'm going to leave some of that space open because we need lighter green to also happen. And we will hit that with some sap green. Sap green over top of this deep, like, forest green. It says dark green, but in These are the pens, the Craft Smart. Nobody pays me, but I just, like, it's not sponsored, but I figured I'd share it in case y'all want to try these out too. I really like these. I use them for both of these. So that little inky look that it has to it, that's actually acrylic pen. Same on this one. The highlights and stuff. Even the white on the eye, you see that glow there. All of those, not all of those like I did more. Those are all touched by brush first, and then I go back through with these. It's a pretty good time. Pretty good time. Do 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 do. But this I'm gonna leave this open because that sap green needs to bleed through as pure as possible somewhere on his body. No, it doesn't. Hey, no, I said what I said is true, but I also resaid and rethought, and that is also true. All right, I want to leave it like that. All right, y'all know what's next. I'm gonna buzz off, and the next time y'all see this beautiful masterpiece, yep, got it. Thank you, alarm. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep doing the things. Welcome, and hey, thank you for coming through. Oh, yeah. Jay Swizzle. More Rizzle. I love you. I love you. Oh, thank you. And look, color theory is a must. Color theory is very important, and it's used for more than just, art stuff. So while I'm not a painter, color theory plays a huge part in how I take something like this and make it look pretty. Cause I'm gonna stop in a moment. Y'all gonna be like, what kind of art is that? And then I'll do a video for it, and y'all will see. Boop, bop, boop, la, pew. And you'll be like, dang, how'd you lace those colors like that? Because I know color theory. Go educate yourself. Not a bad way. Just go educate yourself. It's important, whether you're in graphic design or any of it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love y'all. Y'all be great. It's good to see y'all. I gotta see y'all too. I gotta lay eyes on my people, which is why I've been off. Again, why I've been off social media. I've been laying eyes on my people. I gotta see how people are doing in real time. I ain't waiting for the text. Boom! I'm knocking down your door. No, I'm joking. I'm not knocking down your door, but I am reaching out as much as I can. There's a lot of people that I think about on a daily that I don't get a chance to reach out to because I gotta recharge. Reach out but recharge. It's going on a hoodie. I claim it as of this video. Let me stop. No, that's something that I like. Live, laugh, love. Definitely share that one to other people. People gonna be like, damn, yo, you laced the Bowser with the green and then the purple? Yeah, because color theory. And I'm saying that, but this might just have to be a quick outline because I don't want it to bleed. With these types of pens, you have to, I'll do it on my finger so y'all can see. You gotta press it to make sure it even has any of it in it. And it looks like it's dying out. Now, lucky for y'all, I bought 2 packs of these. So somewhere in my other pencil case or box or wherever I put them, I'll be able to sharpen this purple up. And if not, we definitely got some purple because I used it on the Ravens. What are those things that I painted last year? Oh, is that my other one? That is my other one. Y'all, I don't know what I did with them. I definitely didn't sell them all. I might end up donating some soon enough. On a planning stage, it feels like it's right around the corner. But I know for y'all, if I told you now, you'd be like, oh, that's so far away. So keep it in mind. I'll bring it back up later on. My laptop just died. I won't be answering any more chat. At least not on my not on YouTube right now. Which is fine because I have to handle another engagement real quick. These lives are more so to check in with y'all because I know if I'm having a day where I need to recharge and just do something real relaxing, then somebody else out there is also having an equivalently, that's not a word, we'll use it, an equivalently I swear I know English and I'm learning Japanese. I swear I know languages. But I know that's the one thing about these. I don't like doing it on the canvas, which is why I did it on my finger earlier. But when I fill my days feeling the way that they do, and then I get on social media and the first thing I see are like 5 stories back to back to back that just add on to that weight, I be like, oh my God, this is what people are taking in on a daily? Treat yourself to something better. Treat yourself to InVision-Graphics. Let me just say that right now because I don't promote myself enough and I'm going to start doing that. Y'all going to get sick and tired of all the positivity that I'm about to throw y'all away. Every appreciation post, every positive quote. Matter of fact, that's wonderful transition into the rest of my day. Not the rest of my day, but into the days coming this week. If I can, depending on what my memory looks like on my tablet, where's it? Yeah, on my tablet. Then I will go ahead and get this out to y'all sometime this weekend. I have a couple of meetings and at least 4 events to go to between Friday and Sunday. On top of that, I have voice acting classes Sunday nights. So, no promises, but I will do my best to get this out to y'all. And it will have positive quotes. Just straight up positive quotes. I'm going to skip the whole intro part because that takes up time, and most of the positive quote videos are pretty short. So, there we go. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm going to end this video here on IG. And I can't really duck. You know, that was going to be all up in my hair. All right. And stay tuned, y'all. I'm going to end this video shortly on YouTube. Not you telling me to change the orientation again. We talked about this, YouTube. It's gay house. I'm gay. There's a gay artist here. Gay art. Accept it. No, I'm kidding. It made me think of Phoenix. What is it? Phoenix, right? Objection. Accept it. But now I am going to finish this up because I can see the more I touch it, see, that was going to sound wrong, but the more I work on it, the better and more fluid this looks. Thank you to everybody that, you know what, I'm gonna give love. I talked trash about IG for 5 seconds, and they have proven that they love my commentary a lot more than anybody on YouTube. That's it. I quit. No, I'm kidding. I don't quit because I would be quitting on the people that I do this for. And I do it for the people that just need some rambling, some laughter, some thought-provoking art. All right, maybe not thought-provoking art, but thought-provoking questions and ideas. And then I'm sorry, let me also bring this up to IG so they can see it and they can ogle at it and all that jazz. And y'all can look at these real quick. Ooh, look, I've shown these off a bunch of times, and I need to do more. So that's why we out here doing these as well. I'm gonna finish this one. Do positive quotes for it. Ideally, I'd like to get that up for y'all Friday. It depends on the memory on all of my devices. All three of my devices are terribly backed up. So I'm working with that. Get that under control. Once that's under control, boop, bop, bam, the show must go on. And what a perfect way to do that, because the next big post is going to be the Lupe Fiasco story. I hate that it has not dropped yet. It's killing Miss Smalls. But with that being said, it's been a pleasure. It truly has. Let's do this the right way. Both of y'all. Yeah, we're working with what we can. Who knows the rest of the quote? Until we get more, until we get better. That's actually the quote. Working with what we have until we can work with better and get better. So don't look at that. Don't worry about that. You focus on me. You focus on me. You can't even see it, but damn, it feels good to be back doing lives. I know this was janky. It started rough. It was like a WTF. But hey, this is just leading to the next great thing, as always. For those of you that did see the post on the Sneaks Biscuits pancake, I can't even title it right now because we're making some changes. That event is going to happen. I am very excited for that event because this is the team that I've been working with outside of social media. So, y'all gonna see a lot more than just the little bitty drawings that I've been doing and sharing with y'all on social media. I do more art on YouTube because IG and Meta and all that openly steals artwork. So we know this, but my counteractive point is to promote my YouTube so y'all can just see all the art on there. And I try and keep all my shenanigans realistically on IG because I know some of y'all just come here for the art. Yeah, I don't have anything left, but I might, for shits and giggles, still go to that basement and shoot a couple of arrows off. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. It might not be live, but let's do that. I might go live on you again just to share what I mean by my little stress relievers, because that's what this channel is about. It's about stress relief in a creative way. And I should really change that bio because because every time I grow, my bio just seems so outdated. And I know I'm not the only one. With that being said, oh, also, we sold 32 books this month. Hey, I saw that yesterday. That's why I've been talking about all this and this rough day and this bad start to the street. Like, hold on a sec. Let's take a moment and understand that I had a wonderful day yesterday. So whether today's a little bit rainy, a little bit chilly, I like that because I can always bundle up. But I'm doing things. I'm doing a lot of different things. Sometimes I just need to recharge, y'all. Sometimes I be traveling too much. Sometimes I be checking in on too many people and not checking in with self. And that is a thing. We know this. So, as a reminder for my other fellow creatives, other fellow content creators, and other fellow people in general, whether you work in a mental health field, physical field, all types of different things, whether you're a contractor or a construction worker, doesn't matter. Make sure you recharge yourself because all of us check in on other people that we care about. Heck, we check in on strangers all the time. I don't know none of y'all. No, I'm kidding. I know some of y'all, but But when I get ghost and I just leave y'all with a bundle of different things, I'm recharging. That's all it is. I'm just recharging. It won't be like too long, but it'll be long enough to where I'm like, okay, I can give it my best. I can give it my all. So I think that's why I was a little upset earlier. And I can't even call it upset because you see me smiling. You see me smiling. Thank y'all for helping me recharge to this early afternoon. And yes, here's to more events outside of social media because that is important and it's necessary. I look extra light because this light is just, it's, anyway. Thank y'all for tuning in. Um, I'm gonna go live real quick for like another 5 seconds. So I'm gonna close this one out. I'm gonna run down to my basement, pick up my bow, pick up some arrows, and shoot off a couple of shots because meditation is part of the recharge, baby. So let's say it all together. Everybody's present? All right, cool. There's an art to everything that you do and everything that you are. Go out and be your best self. Well done, everybody. I love y'all. I'll see you again soon. YouTube, you have another video coming for the Bowser piece. IG, I'll point you in the right direction. And I already posted a dozen other videos, so go check those out. I told y'all I'm gonna hit 200 videos by I'll hit 200 videos by mid-October because we're doing Inktober. Slightly different, slightly kind of like I did the movie posters and stuff like that. But I'm gonna hit that 200 mid-October, if not by Halloween. So focus on the YouTube channel because that's where everything's gonna go. It's going to go. Sorry, IG. See y'all soon. Boop. That was on accident. I couldn't find the button.